Welcome back to the kitchen, everybody, friends and family. Today we are going to be doing some more desserts. We're going to do cream cheese sugar cookies. And this sounds really good. I've got also a frosting that we're going to make that's going to go with it. Now, that may be in a separate video, but today we're going to do the cream cheese sugar cookies. So let's get started. We're going to need 1 cup of room temperature butter. So I will let you know on some of these things that like you'll need your cream cheese and your butter to be sitting out for, a while to make sure it's room temperature. But you're going to need a cup, and that's 2 sticks. I'll get all of it. Maybe. There we go. Maybe this one will come out easier. There we go. Okay. Where'd that go? Okay. So to that, we want to add in our sugar that we're going to beat in with this. Make sure I get that down there. Want to be contrary. Okay, so we are going to do 1.5 cups of sugar. Wrong one. Half. 1.5. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to cream this together. So we're going to beat this until it's all nice and creamy. Okay, so actually for it to get creamy, this is what it's looking like right now. We need to go ahead and add in our egg. And on that, we're doing 1 egg and 1 egg. 1 egg and 1 egg yolk. I had my separator somewhere. Oh, here it is. Let's see, how does this work? What am I doing? Besides making a huge mess. Okay. I don't think I did that right, but there's the yolk. It did separate. Need to rinse my hands real quick. Apologize. I didn't realize I still have my dishwasher going too. Okay, so we have our egg in there. We also want to add our vanilla, and that is going to be 2 teaspoons. There we go. You know what I say? If you go a little over, can't hurt. It's a good flavor. Okay, let's go ahead and mix this together. Okay, and now our 6 ounces of room temperature cream cheese is going to go in there. Go ahead and get that together. Okay, now we want to do 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. 1/2 teaspoon. Okay, right in there. And 1/2 teaspoon of cream of tartar. maybe. Here we go. Okay, cream of tartar. And we need about 1/4 teaspoon of salt, because it calls for 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt normally, but I don't have any kosher salt, so use about 1/4 table salt. Okay, now mix all that together. You have to scrape down your sides. Okay, it's pretty mixed together. Now what we want to do is we need 3 cups of all-purpose flour, or 3.5 cups rather. I'm sorry. Let's see here. Grab a cup here. So I just want to, let's go ahead and do, there's 1. Just want to level it off. There's 1. Maybe 2. 2. And I don't know if this is going to work now. I think I'm going to have to go to the spatula now. Okay. So that's 2 cups. Let's go ahead and get this, start mixing in on this. Just turning it in on each other and really mixing it in there. Okay, now it's not completely mixed in there, but let's go ahead and add in a little bit more. Okay, that's the 3rd cup. I'm actually just going to go ahead and add the 1/2 and mix all this in. There we go. Okay, now give that a good old mix until all the flour's mixed in there. No, I may have to go back to the... Let me try something here. Okay, this looks a little better. And I'll probably finish it up with the spatula though. But at least this is incorporating it in there a little bit better than what I was able to get with the spatula. If you have an electric mixer, I think that would work really well too. Okay. Oh my, look at that. Okay, well I'm going to have to get a butter knife here in a minute. And get that out of there. Goodness. Well, it's really thick. Make sure I don't want to leave this behind. It's going everywhere, isn't it? Oh well. It'll be all right. We're going to make it work. Okay. Now that that's in there, take our spatula again. Now finish working that in there. Now that the electric mixer did most of the work. Takes a lot of arm work. And we're going to mix this all together until we don't see the flour, and then we're going to chill it. in the refrigerator. It has to chill for at least an hour. Hi, we're back. This has been chilling probably for more like an hour and a half, so a little bit longer than I should have. But what you need is a parchment lined baking sheet, and go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And then I'm just going to take my ice cream scoop here, and we're just going to put the dough in there. And okay, so we're back, and they actually cooked for 13 minutes. Now, they came out looking like how they went in, and I think that's because I made a mistake. So when they came out, I just went ahead and smashed them down. We're supposed to do that before we bake. So I got another tray here. This is the tray that's been cooling for, I don't know, 5 minutes. You want to let them cool for at least, 15 to 20 minutes. But I have another tray here, and I'm going to make sure I do it right. I'm going to smash these down, and they should come out better. And then when they're all cooled off, then we're going to make that cream cheese frosting to go on it. And it's going to be amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and put the second batch in the oven and hopefully make sure that it turns out. And then, like I said, it took like 13 minutes. So, keep an eye on your oven because everybody's oven is different. So we'll be back in just a minute. Okay, so we're back with the second batch. It definitely made a difference to, take something and just give them a smash down. And they don't really grow too huge, so it didn't matter that they were, how close they were. But that definitely made the difference. So we're going to let those cool. And I'm getting ready to make the cream cheese frosting. And we're going to put them on our first batch. They still didn't turn out very bad. I mean, they may not look the prettiest, but they're going to have some cream cheese frosting. If we didn't do the cream cheese frosting, I definitely would have put it sprinkled a little bit of sugar on top of it when it first came out. But we're going to do the cream cheese frosting. And that's actually going to be in a separate video coming up real soon. So keep an eye out for it. If you all are enjoying the video, please give me a like, subscribe, and share. And we'll see you guys again real soon. Thank you.